Yeah, yeah. Do it every day. EzEFresh, Tyson, EtanAmenRa, bitch. Vote. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Ayy, so I gotta make that cheddar. Endeavors, that's what I pursue till the letter. Yeah, and I will always try to do better. Whether it's the cops or the debtors, the weight on my shoulders is like that of feathers. And yet, y'all still think I'm joking. Like my name's Heath Ledger. And we all got dreams. They guide us through the darkness like a lantern that gleams. But there is a smoke that obscures the light beams. And the scene soon becomes obscene. And I know a nigga who kills and slangs dope to get by. Caring for his 2 kids all the while. Personally, that is not my style. So one night I just asked him why. And he says, you don't want to be played for no bitch. I said true. He says, then just be you. But when you have to pay for bills and for food, then what you gonna do? What you gotta do? Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, hey, do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Say it with me now. Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, hey, do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go now. And I met a kid named Andre, 12 and taking care of his sisters while his mom's away. Gone today, yesterday, and probably tomorrow. Left with no food in the fridge or no money to borrow. 12 years old and living with that sorrow. Can't see the dad cause that nigga lives in Fargo. Got a house and a job, making money, pushing cargo. And this all he's on their heart, bro. Every day he feels he wants to dip, but he loves his sister so much that he just can't make the trip. He needs money, so what should he do? Should he flip? Start slinging dope like every other black kid at the Dairy Queen one night talking about our lives. I could see the pain in his eyes. It was like 1,000 knives stuck in his mind, like a parasite eating him alive, waiting till he dies. I said, dude, I gotta go, but there is one thing that you gotta know. Yo, you're a real man through and through. He says, thanks, nigga. You gotta do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, hey, do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Say it with me now. Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, hey, do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Get him tired?
Yeah, just doing what I gotta do. Still smoking, chilling on the avenue. If they talking about the weed, I'm coming through. Cause you know I'm just doing what I gotta do. Wanna top me in old school 72. Leaning back in the box, just counting the loot. My high on my arm, cause you know I'm the truth. Ambition on my soul, I got nothing to lose. It get crazy at night when the street lights on. I can hear the Grim Reaper singing that song. Them notes be deadly, but I'm playing along. Cause in the street life, man, your faith better be strong.
Rap game fatality, all day concert. Keep on clapping till your motherfucking palms hurt. And getting money, that's just the job perk. And getting money, that's just the job perk. And I'm working every day like 6 to 7. So I'm working to get ahead, your future's my present. Using this mic as if it were my weapon. Never killing music cause music is my best friend. Like opinions, like a padre. I'm getting to know this struggle like Andre. What the hell you say to my day? You wouldn't be saying nothing, you knew it at all. Empty fridges, broken bridges. Reminds me of the winter like right after the fall. And when it's night out, my soul white out. Like when I'm caught right in between these walls.
And I remember back in the day at the mall, we was in the bathroom tagging up the walls. Marks on my hand hit me with the charge. Couldn't post bail, no money on the card. Now I'm just chilling, posted up with the crew. They telling me, man, I'm the new and improved. And this is a message from me to you. That I'm just saying, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, hey, do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes, yes.
Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
One more time now. Do
what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, hey,
do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, hey,
do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, EtanAmenRa, EzEFresh, and Tyson, Black Mamba, Buffalo Black. We in this, and we out.
Nah, look, do what you gotta do, but please, don't do what Yadda do. I like to smoke pot, sit by the crock pot, watch the soup cook up. Nah, I be cooked, bruh. It's real dangerous, it's gangsta in here, but ain't nobody say shit. The bitch nasty, she like the dick in her pussy and her anus, but what the fuck she thinking? I gave a bitch some pot, gave a bitch the pot, she dropped. I'm like, damn, bitch, what you drinking? Menace to society, I'm a menace to this society. Nobody can get me, I'm still stuck in my variety. Still up, drop boy, pop a couple willies, I'm a hot boy. Look, I'm lukewarm, so I'm sorta cold, so I'm like a fire and ice Trojan, and you'll know. You think it's right, better do what you gotta do, if not, cause this is life. I'm tryna get in, I'm like Wesley Snipes, turn it back, you can call me Blade with the fade. Do what you gotta do, cause if not, don't move like Yadda move. Oh, and best believe I'm in it, so I'ma just stick it to the people. You get it? Do what you gotta do what you gotta do.